Hey guys, welcome to another Heavy Metal Diecast video. Today we have a Corgi 1/72 scale diecast from the Aviation Archive, and it's a little special one. It is a Messerschmitt Me110D, but it is a very unusual one. This is an aircraft flown by Rudolf Hess. Hess was he was actually a World War I veteran, wounded multiple times. Was a stout supporter of Hitler and his Nazi party policies and all that jazz, and the effects that the defeat of World War I had on Germany. Hess also being in prison with Hitler after their arrest during that beer hall push as well. Roughly 6 weeks before the German invasion of the Soviet Union, Hess took off in this specially modified Bf-110D. Had some extra long-range fuel tanks and stuff like that to make that journey, and he went on a secret mission over to broker some peace between Britain and Germany. Hess would actually fly over to Scotland in an attempt to make contact with the Duke of Hamilton. Hess would eventually run out of fuel and bail out of this aircraft, landing around 20 kilometres away from the Duke's actual residence, but where Hess would actually be captured, and his hopes to broker a peace deal would be thwarted, and he would spend the remainder of the war in prison. During his imprisonment, he did actually attempt suicide multiple times, and then the war did end. So we'll grab this box open. Once the war did end, Hess was put on trial for Nuremberg trials. He was put on trial for his involvement in the Nazi Party, and was actually convicted and sentenced to life in prison. So this flight in this aircraft was kind of for no reason. It does come with a collector card. There is a limited run of only 1,000 of these, so get Hess's aircraft where you can. So yeah, he went to prison for life, and with a couple of other Nazi prisoners as well. And he was incarcerated in there until his death in 1987. But pretty much from 1966 until his death in 1987, he was the actual only prisoner in Spandau prison. Go figure. That is a crazy scenario. And yeah, he died aged 93 from an attempted suicide, apparently. There is some conspiracy going on with that shit as well. So, but that is above my pay grade. So if you want to find out some information about all that, there's plenty of ways to find out about that on the interwebs. So our interest is in this thing, this model. We want to check out this diecast aircraft and see how cool it is. So we'll just grab it out of the box. It is in typical Corgi style, so with the stand, and it's got some landing gear modules. It is a pretty basic deal, so we'll get this open. Straightforward as per usual. Check it out. That looks really nice in there. This is fantastic. So it does have the typical little baggie there. It does have the landing gear modules to chuck in under those engine nail cells. And we'll get see if we can get Hess's aircraft out. Pop that out. Nice. I actually picked this up for $120, and that was including delivery from Amazon. It has got some really nice detail. You don't have to do anything to it. It is all complete, as you can see. It's got some really nice detail. I mean, it is Corgi, so Corgi always really do have some really fine detail on there. There is no Hess sitting in there. I mean, it does have an armament, but the actual aircraft itself had no ammunition in the armament for when he flew over. I suppose that was to keep weight down as well. And I think overall it is another nice example by Corgi of a Messerschmitt Bf-110. You can see the fine details there. Panel lines are really nice. Has the correct call signs, all the correct markings. There is no dramas with that at all. And it is another nice example. This is another nice Messerschmitt. We will flip it over and have a look underneath. And you can see the details underneath there, very nice. You can see those engine exhaust stacks there. It's got some great detail. And obviously that's where the stand will go. And I think this is another cool looking unit by Corgi. And what we'll do is let's kit this out with some landing gear. Here we have it all kitted out and straightforward. The gear bay doors just drop straight in, and the modules for the wheels they just drop straight in as well. I think definitely very nice, very easy, straightforward. I think you'll definitely be happy to have one of these in your collection, especially a unique one. This one, the wheels do turn, so these wheels actually do rotate, and the propellers they do turn as well. Not too freely, but you can manipulate them to whatever position you want them in. And it does come with that standard Corgi stand. Just whack it in the hole, and then bang, job is done. And there's Rudy's Messerschmitt. I'll wind this up, and you know the deal. I will take some pics of this, and you can check it out without the sausage fingers being in the way. And I will take some happy snaps and put it on the turntable and everything like that, and you can check it out. So once again, this is by Corgi. It is in 1/72nd scale. It is from the Aviation Archive, and it is Rudolf Hess's Messerschmitt Bf-110D that he used to fly over to Scotland in that attempt to do that secret mission to broker peace between England and Germany during World War II. And yeah, it's definitely an aircraft from a unique period of history. So once again, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you did enjoy it, throw us a like. You know, even subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. So we'll log this in with another Messerschmitt Bf-110 completed. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for checking out another one of my videos. Thank you, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.